Hey guys, Touch7 here, bringing you guys a brand new Nexo tutorial video today. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed, liked my recent videos, and enjoying what I'm putting out. And also apologies to me not putting any videos out lately. I've been very busy with work and just trying to balance my life around a bit. We're currently on track to try to get 100 subscribers by the end of March, so if you guys could help out with that, that'd be amazing. But let's move away from that and let's focus on today's video. Now, it is going to be a two-part video. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do trees. But before we can even do the trees, we're going to be learning how to add in our own sapling, leaves, and logs. So for part one of the video, I'm going to do the leaves, logs, and saplings first. And then part two, I'm going to show you guys how to code in your trees and make it grow from like a sapling and all that kind of stuff. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight into it. So obviously, first thing first, make sure you're on the latest version of your Nexo plugin, and what is it? Make sure you're on your latest paper jar, whatever version you're using. For this video, we're using 1.21.4. And I'm using the latest Nexo plugin. So first thing first, what we're going to do is we're going to make our sapling. Now, the sapling, logs, and leaves are all going to be in my description below that you guys can download. My lovely designer yeahFlipz has made all these items for you guys, so you guys can use on your server and all that kind of stuff. So before you get started, just grab those texture packs and we'll jump straight into it. So first things first, we're gonna do we'll do our sapling first. Sapling is probably going to be the most easiest thing to make. So what we want to do, we want to create a new YML in our Nexo item Nexo default folder. So we've got new text document here, and we're going to call this one sapling.yml. Yes, please. And let's open this one up. Open with Visual Studios. Cool. I'm just going to bring this right here. If I can just get it up. There we go. Ooh, and that's my tutorial version over left. This is what's going to help me teach you guys. Cool. Alright. So, obviously, first things first, we're going to be making a palm tree. So, we need to make a palm sapling. So, when you're making a palm sapling or any type of sapling, there's a type of block that is used for it, which is a string block. Now, when you do this, you are removing the functions of tripwires. String block uses the tripwire function, which means that any tripwire you have in your world will get disabled and you can't use it. So this is your choice if you want to use this or not, but just be aware that if you're going to use string blocks in this game to make your own sapling stuff, you are disabling your other functions. Nexo does show you on its wiki with string blocks. If I can find it. Yeah, so here you go. Tripwire block and therefore will be disabled all normal behavior tripwires might have. So just be aware that it will disable your tripwires and stuff. But besides that, so we want to do, so we're going to be making palm trees. So we want a palm sapling. So we're going to type in palm_sapling. Under that, we want to create, just under the L, I want to go item, name, I call this a palm sapling. Underneath item name, we want the material. Again, it's just best to use paper, all capitals. And then we want to do pack with a capital P. And then under that, just underneath the C, we want to do parent model. Parent_model. And this one's going to be a block/cross. And what it means by this is that when the sapling gets placed, so if I get a normal tree sapling, so like an oak one for example, and I go place it, you can kind of see how it's crossed like that. So what this is doing is going to do the exact same thing for our palm sapling. So cross, and then under that we want to do the texture, and we need to write it where it's going to be placed. So if we go back to Nexo, go to Pack, Assets, Minecraft, Textures, and I'm just gonna put here sapling and go in there. Oh, if I go in there, yep. And we're gonna grab our palm sapling. So control down there. There we go. So when that's all done. So what we do here is we need the file trajectory. So it's gonna be sapling slash palm underscore sapling dot png. Cool. And then we want to give it a custom model. So the custom model is going to be, I also believe you don't need PNG for this, but I'm just doing it for this video. It works on my other server. I haven't tested it out without the PNG, but I think you can do it without that. Custom model underscore data, if I can spell quickly. And this one, I'm just going to go into 20,000 just to save myself. Okay, so after that, if we back one space here, underneath the pack on the P line, we want to give it mechanic. Mechanics. And then just underneath the C, we're going to do custom underscore block. And then underneath the S, we want to type in the type of block it is. So all in caps, it's going to be a string block. Then the custom variation. Now this is really important. Custom underscore variation. Make sure that's a lower C. Variation, if I can spell correctly. We'll do this one. So when you're doing like saplings and stuff, you need to give its own custom variation. Oh my god, it's been a bit of a got to give its own custom variations. What this does is that there's only so many you can do with string blocks. So the reason for this is that it's not to overload your server, and it's just that I think it's a limitation of the plugin and the game itself. But so you can have up to about 127 types of string block variations. So obviously, each sapling you make, it's going to be like custom variation 1, custom variation 2, custom variation 3, so on, so on, so on. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it's explained. I think it might be custom variation 2. 1 second. It's always good to read a wiki. I think we can get away with the 1. I think we can get away with 1. Yep. So let's carry on. So underneath that, we're going to do the model. Make sure the model name is exactly the same as your ID name up here. So you can go control copy, put it in there. And then after this, what we want to do is loot system. So we're going to go drop. And then underneath the O, we want to type in silk touch. And this is going to be false because obviously you just want to be able to break with your hand and give you the sapling. Then we want to type in loots. Then under here, we're going to do Nexo. Oh, actually, sorry. 1 second. Yep. So we want to do Nexo underscore. Yeah, oh yeah, so underscore item. Sorry. I was having a bit of a brain fart there. So what this means is that it's grabbing the Nexo item that's in its Nexo inventory that you've written in. So we're going to type in palm. Oh, we're in lowercase. Palm underscore sapling. So again, making sure this is exactly the same as your ID up there. And then we want to give it underneath the N, the probability. I spelled it right. Probability. Yep. and then we just want to go 1.0. So what this means, it will give you that sapling guarantee 100% of the time. If you do something like 0.5, it'll give you a 50% chance of getting that block, that item, sorry. So leave us 1, and then under that we can back up to the drop line. The drop line here, and this is going to be sapling, so this is going to be the mechanic of the sapling. Do bear with me if I mess up a bit. I am still quite new with trying to explain it and try to get it right for you guys. So under here, just underneath the P, we're going to do grow is underscore naturally, and we're going to set this to true. So what this means is that when it's planted in the world, when it goes to grow, so when it's planted in the world, the sapling will grow naturally, automatically, like your normal oak saplings do, and all that kind of other saplings do. And then underneath this, we want to type in natural underscore growth underscore time. And what Minecraft does everything in ticks. So 20 ticks is 1 second. So let's say we want to do this for 5 seconds, so it's going to be 100 ticks. So it's going to be 100, and then we want grows underscore from underscore bone meal, and we want to set that to true. So it means you can use a bone meal and you can speed it up like you can do on other saplings. Then under that, we want to do grow sound, so grow underscore sound. So you can add your own custom sounds, or you can use Minecraft sounds. So for example, for this one, we're just going to do block dot grass dot break. So I will play that Minecraft sound that's already added into the game. Then underneath that, we want to do min underscore light. Light underscore level 1. So what that means is saying, hey, it needs like a light level of 1. So meaning that it's going to need like a torch or something, or any type of light to keep the tree alive and growing. Like, you know how your crops need lights to grow. So that's what it is. I think you can see it to show, so it doesn't need any light. But I'm just going to set mine to 1. And then under that one, we're going to do requires underscore water underscore source, and we're going to set that one to false. If you set that one to true, what that means is that it will add like a sugar cane. So you know how sugar cane needs to be near water to grow. So if you set it to true, you're going to have to plant your saplings around water sources. But if you set it to false, it could be planted anywhere like a normal sapling. And then after that, we're going to do replace underscore block. I'm going to set this one to false. I'm going to do copy underscore biome. False. And then we're going to do copy underscore entities. False. Alright. Now, I don't know much on these 3 because I haven't played around with this yet, but with what I've given you, this will add like a proper sapling and do its functions. You guys can have a play around with this. I haven't touched or read into this part as much. So now we've got the sapling, so we pretty much want to save this. And if we go into Nexo, we can now reload the plugin. Reload all. In part 2, there's another piece of code in here that teaches you how to do your trees, but I'll see you guys in the next video. So if we go to Nexo inventory, we now have saplings, and seems I might have broken my code here. 1 second, let's just see what's going on here. I didn't do capital K. So this is good lesson. Always check your code. Always check your code. Let's try that again, shall we? I like showing you guys my mistakes too. It also teaches you guys, I'm not perfect with my code and everything might sometimes fail. There we go. So now you have your own sapling. This will look amazing. So in part 2, I will teach you how to make this grow and all that. You will find that right now that if you try to get bone meal, nothing's going to happen. It's not going to grow because this doesn't have anything attached for it to grow and do what it's supposed to do. We've just given it the base foundation. So after doing saplings, now we're going to do our leaves. So we're going to go in here, new YML. We're going to do leaves .yml. Yes, please. And we're going to open this one up. Now we can go into here. Do it. Cool. Cool. So after you've written up that file, we're going to now do our palm leaves. So we're going to do the ID name of it. So palm underscore leaves. And then we're going to do underneath the L, item name, palm leaves. This is also going to be very similar as to how to make your item. So I'm just going to write this up as quick as I can. Then underneath the C, here and underscore model. And we want to make sure this is a block / cube underscore all lobby. And then we're going to go textures. And we're going to do so. This one's going to be leaves / palm underscore leaves. So what we'll do, we'll quickly create its texture path file. So if we go back to Nexo pack, assets, Minecraft, textures, and in here, I've already got the leaves folder in here. And pretty much you just chuck into your palm leaves PNG into that. And then underneath that, we want a custom underscore model. I'm going to go the 40,000 for this one. And then we're going to do our mechanics. So make sure you back up and underneath the P line, mechanics. And then after that, go underneath the C and do custom underscore block. And then underneath the S, we want to do type. So my typing's a bit fast today. And this block is going to be a chorus block. So all in capitals, chorus blocks. Chorus block, not blocks. The reason we're doing chorus block is chorus blocks allows you to have transparent blocks. So if you look at a leaf, you can see how you can see through it. And it's also like how glass is made too. That's all transparent. Do be careful. I think you've only got a limitation of 63 chorus blocks you can use. So it could change in the future. I could be wrong, but just heads up. Be careful of how many chorus blocks you make because you only got such an amount. But you can make your own leaves. You can make different types of glass, all that kind of stuff of using chorus block. Then underneath that, we're going to do block underscore sound. And underneath the O, we're going to go break underscore sound. And this one's, just for the sake of this video, we're just going to go block dot stone dot place. And this one's going to be place underscore sound. And this one's going to be block dot stone dot place. Sorry, I actually mucked this up. The break's supposed to be up here. There we go. So break sound is block.stone.break. Play sound is block.stone.place. Again, you can use any sound you want. And then backing this up, so it's underneath the B. This is going to be custom underscore variation. And this one's just going to be a 1. And then we're going to type in the model. Make sure the model name is actually the same as your ID name. So there's going to be palm underscore leaves. Then underneath the model, we're going to go give a hardness. So pretty much what hardness is how hard it is to break this block. So it's going to be 1 for default. And then we're going to do the drop. So obviously underneath the O, We want to type in Silk Touch. I'm just going to go false for this one. And then we'll go loops. Oh. And we want to go dash Nexo underscore item. And then we want to type in the ID of this palm leaf. So we're going to go palm underscore leaves. And then we want to do underneath Nexo, we want to do max amount 1. What this means is that when you mine that leaf or whatever, it will give you 1. But you can go like 3, for example, and you have a chance to get like 3 out of it. I think this is a Nexo add-on thing. Again, I can't remember why I was testing this, but I'm just in the meantime. You probably don't need to write this in, but I'm just doing it for now. Probability 1. So again, this means, hey, when you break, you have a 100% chance of receiving that leaf. But if you do like 0.5, you have like a 50% chance, you know? Cool. So after you've done that, save that, reload Nexo. And it looks like Nexo added something in there. Ah, I see what Nexo did. So this was supposed to be underscore data. My bad. I'm just going to remove this. This is the cool thing about Nexo. Nexo will fix up some of your code if you've miswritten something, like your custom order. So if I resave this, reload all, there we go. Alright, now if we go to Nexo inventory, we now have our leaves. After placing your leaves, you can see now it's all transparent. So it's pretty much like acting like a glass kind of type of block too, so you can see through and all that. So just like that, we've now created our sapling, we've created our leaves, and I'm now going to probably end this video on this as part 1. Now looking back at the video, this might be a 3-part video because the logs are going to take a bit longer because of how much more code is in there and how much more there is to do. So do be ready. Hopefully part 2 won't be too far away after this video, and I will see how much I can do on that. If I can somehow get that one done quicker and still get the other extra part into it, should only be a 2-video part. But if not, it'll probably end up being a 3-part video looking at how long this recording has taken. But anyway, for now, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to still join Nexo's Discord. Great support team there, and I might be floating around to give a hand too. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next part. See you soon. Bye.